And this is it. A long time coming. The start of the NBA preseason. We know you've missed your hoops, and so have we. So let's get to it. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Beginning the exhibition season here today gives the fans, the coaches, and the players a chance to see some of the potential for the upcoming season.
Yeah, and what's nice about preseason is you really get a chance to see how some of the younger players have developed. Fans can see how the next generation are coming into their own.
Cauley-Stein's shot is good. You know, Chris, for the players, first taste of the new season, the opportunity to iron out all the wrinkles, all the kinks before things get real, and they mean something. These games become meaningful.
Well, yeah, how many times can you play and the wins and losses don't matter? But right now it's about, can you get your rhythm? How well can you communicate with your teammates and get that chemistry? How well does your team do it coming together? So right now, rare opportunity to be able to play and not have to look at the scoreboard at the end of the day, but to see where you've improved personally and then how you've helped your team overall.
Now Fox, following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Hield with the bucket.
I like how Hield gets solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Pass to Kidd. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's blocked. Here's Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Back to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timely.
Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Just skilled at attacking on the drive. He's got the size and mobility. Bagley just really tough to contain.
That's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Count that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hield on the double team. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Kidd. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. And Jason Kidd hits from deep. Kidd's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Hey, touchdown, boom, shakalaka. Oh, eyes on me, I see you watching. Oh, we do what we want to. Oh, this is where we come through. Oh, we on it. Oh, we on it. Touchdown, boom, shakalaka. No, we not them.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Giles. And that one is stuffed right through.
We know Fox can score, but it's important that he develops his floor awareness and passing more.
New Jersey trails by 4. And you talk about that quick twitch athletes have. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the lane. Chris, definitely an attack guard.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
That one goes in.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Right side Kidd. Pass to Williams. over Giles. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Giles. Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside. Taken away by Williams. Left side, Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Kidd.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. New Jersey shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he hits both. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Giles. And he overshot that one, missing. The Nets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Williams.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And Fox gets it to go.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
Jefferson, that's for 2. Plenty of offense in this closely contested.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
Now here's Barnes. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Still team ball.
Coach Dave Joerger never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
Fox with the steal.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Here's Kidd. Bagley with the rebound. And now Sacramento on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Back to Fox. Here's Bagley. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. He can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Now here's Jefferson. Here's Martin. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Jefferson inside.
Able to guard multiple positions, Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
Tries again, and it's blocked. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. A pass to Fox. It's Bielitsa. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come. He's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Outside for Jefferson. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
You can't find much better shot than that one.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Everyone seems to suffer small injuries, C-Web, over the course of a season. Who does the best, you think, at battling through those minor bumps and bruises and injuries and still continues to play well?
You know what, Kevin? I can't answer that question because whoever does it does not let us know also that they're hurt.
They hide it. Yeah, good point. You're right.
Because the main guys that get through it, they're not going to tell you.
Point. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty at how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, I mean, you had to stop.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Poke loose. Right side, Martin. McCullough.
Sacramento foul.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein. And for New Jersey, they've been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jefferson. And it's blocked.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And for New Jersey, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Both teams will make substitutions. Sacramento again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Scalabrine. Lets it go with a 3. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 8. Outside, Martin. To the middle. Here's Scalabrine. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New Jersey will retain possession. The Nets making a switch here. 35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket by Kidd. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Kittles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Another steal. Uncovered. But he stays with it. Here's Martin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Pass to Hield. Plenty of space. Kept alive.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the shot goes in from Kittles.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kid is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. Sacramento trails by 5. Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
And De'Aaron Fox made his mark at Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Doubled by Fox. Pass to Kidd. Fox with the steal. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Kittles. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Kittles has got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Well, in recent years, C-Web players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
Now think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. So Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem the Dream Olajuwon did it, but you think about it. You're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive, yeah.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. McCulloch with the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
McCulloch with the basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Bagley. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. New Jersey leading by 5. Nets passing it around. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point New Jersey lead.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Timeout called the Nets. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Van Horn. From the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Van Horn's got 8 points. Barnes left side. To the left side wing. Bjelica. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
And now Sacramento on the break. Taken away by Williams. Outside Jefferson. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him. 1:06 left in the third. Over in the corner, Barnes. And so Sacramento again turning it over.
New Jersey ball.
New Jersey leading by 8. Pass to Van Horn. Wide open look. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Giles, that's good.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Kidd, no good.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Bjelica with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, it's a combination of urgency and efficiency. Let's see how they execute.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And that one, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's Jefferson with the drive. And finished off by Jefferson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. Nets leading by 3. Now here's Kidd to the middle. Right wing. Back to Williams. Pass to Van Horn. And here's Kidd from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kidd's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. And that one's good, Barnes.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Left side Jefferson. Pass to Kidd. From outside the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. To the paint. Shot from the low block. And he can't bank that one in. It's Jefferson with the drive. Outside for Kidd. Outside Jefferson. 6 to shoot. Tries again. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Giles. No good that time. Nets leading by 4. Here's Van Horn. Good in the assist to Kidd.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Dave Yeager went over with his team. He told them that they're getting it done in the paint. He said, they can't guard us inside, guys. Keep taking it to them. Pound it down low. See if they keep it up, Kevin.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he's good on the second.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to McCulloch. Now here is Martin. Outside for Kidd. Tries again. Here's McCulloch. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Healed outside. And it's Bjelica atop the key. Pass to Bagley. Offensive rebound. Shoots over McCulloch. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And while they haven't worked it inside as much in the second half as they did earlier, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get back to that strategy.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called, the Nets.
Timeout, New Jersey.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Kidd. It's stolen by Hield. Lays it in off the breakaway. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
This guy is a gamer. Hield's eyes light up when he gets the chance to take these shots.
Count that bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
He gets the first net, shrinks the margin to just 4. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Pass to Martin. Good in the assist to Kidd. And that's now 9 points for Kenyon Martin.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance.
Well, if you're his teammate, you love this right now because all you have to do is focus on finishing.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Willie Cauley-Stein.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
When you think of Cauley-Stein, the word length comes to mind. A huge target on offense and a tenacious shot blocker and rebounder on the defensive end.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. Finished off the break.
Embracing the spotlight. When it's a big possession, it's fun seeing Fox come alive and deliver.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Van Horn. Hangs. And it's good on the way in. McCulloch's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Cauley-Stein's teammates want him to take these shots. I mean, because they believe in his shooting ability.
Outside Kidd. To the wing on the left. Here's Van Horn. But they recover it. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. The Nets making a switch here.
Richard Jefferson.
And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Inside. Giles. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Well, we want people to tune in, don't we? This is what they're tuning into. Big moments.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Yeah, Greg, and I say you go for the dagger. I mean, try to get that big 3. That'll win you the game. I love the poise from Hill, not getting overwhelmed. He exercises amazing patience when the pressure is on.
Pass to Jefferson. Back to Kidd. There's the 3. Off target from downtown. And regulation now complete. We will go to over. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So Sacramento will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Sacramento moving it around. So they take the lead. Bagley's got the first points here in the overtime period for Sacramento. Back to Kidd. Outside Jefferson. Outside Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. To the paint. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Give credit to the arms of Cauley-Stein. They go on forever, which makes him the ultimate alley-oop finisher.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing up.
That is the perfect technique to rebound. I mean, he shields his man, kept him behind, and then he's off to the races. Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
So many fast breaks now ending the three-point shot. Good to see them taking it to the rack.
Here's Barnes. And Van Horn pulls it down.
I'm sure he thought that was good when they left his fingertips. Matter of fact, I know he did.
Harton's in the post. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Pass to Bagley. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Outside, Martin. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
You can see Cauley Stein starting to put it all together. Hopefully he begins to do this on a more consistent basis.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. Money!
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
That is a game changer, guys. A 4-point swing at the biggest point of the ballgame.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys hitting this close to the basket.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Yes!
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over to the wing. Here's Kittle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Back to McCullough. It falls!
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deeper hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 5. 8 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. From deep three-point range, can't get the putback.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.